ARESxGOD here, and it's time to talk about They Come in Peace. This time with the invasion starting again, the full-on war, and it seems this is gonna be a complete annihilation mission by the Quincy, going full-on, no mercy, and things are definitely not looking very good for the side of the Shinigami. They're on the losing side, at least for now. There is some hope there, and I'm really liking the pace right now. They're doing just straight into the action, no stallings, preparing the fights over here, everything that is being set up. Seeing it looks so great, the background, the scenes, the characters, and I'm beyond happy to have Bleach back. I was just watching, grinning, barely blinking. I love Bleach. They're doing such an amazing job with the adaptation so far. So let's get into it and talk about it. Now, it starts at the beginning with the mission laid out by Haswalt to just simply annihilate everything in their path, kill their hope, kill them, and also leave the captains that their bankais got stolen to the ones that stole them, so they also get the honor of killing their prey, so to say. Now, also on the other side, I have to remember, honestly, it's been such a long while, Uryu and Yuhabach talking, Yuhabach telling him about the war there. I can't wait for the full reveal and everything that's going on between them, just planting some seeds over there, and just the presence every time Yuhabach is on screen, he just steals the show. And here we see how they started their plan, them being among the shadows, how they hid after they lost the war, explaining to him about the history, and they love peace, and we're gonna get to that. Now, also one of my favorite villain characters from the side here is Askin with the letter D, and I'm gonna get to him, but he's such a fun character. Now we also have Haswalt coming in, telling Kiraku and Nano that they were already inside here in among the shadows. That's why all of their defenses didn't work, all of their plans, and he finally understood here. Now, what I liked was Nano. She was awesome this episode, and we're gonna get to her. Now, Haswalt also has the letter B, and he starts talking to Kiraku from a high ground, so to say. He has the advantage in that conversation, and I can't wait for all of the reveals, the bankais, the fights that are incoming. It's gonna be insane. We're finally gonna see a lot of the things we have been waiting for so long to be animated and revealed and expanded over here. Just seeing Kiraku's bankai, just I can't wait for it. Now, Haswalt again reiterating, annihilate the enemy instantly. Now, also one of my favorite things this episode was the interactions between Askin and Mayuri. And Mayuri, he's such a fun character, a crazy character, but a very fun one. Comes in glowing like a glow stick with that suit he made there. He looks really cool, but also fits him, saying he made even the laboratory, everything, not to have any shadows, doing some tests and research after the first invasion to stop a bit of the Quincy's power, or at least their mode of transportation here. And he just looks so fun and creepy at the same time. I love Mayuri every time he's on screen. But also the fights are not gonna be that easy, considering a lot of them are missing their bankais. Mayuri, Itsugaya, and speaking of Hisogaya, also Soifon, and Busby comes face to face with Hisogaya, and they're compatible or incompatible depending how you want to look at things. Fire versus ice with their powers, and having Rangiku, I've missed you, Rangiku. She needs more screen time. Now, Busby being revealed with the letter H and fire powers. Now, also see Rangiku and her interaction with Hisogaya is so fun. He finally asked for help, or admitted he's not gonna be able to fight this fight alone, and she started teasing him. They're perfect for each other. I've missed them so much, and that's gonna be an interesting fight, also being set up even more throughout the episode. But also, I feel like a character that we met at the beginning of the series with Bleach, Omaida, right in the first arcs, a lot of people kind of dismiss him, and I think he needs a bit more respect. Sure, he can be obnoxious. He was a villain at the start here. He's very shallow, so to say, in some things, but he cares a lot for the people that he loves. Even here with his sister, we see him trying to say his goodbyes to be able to go to the fight. And even throughout the episode, what he does best. He's willing to do anything and everything to protect the ones he cares about. And we're gonna get back to him with his fight against BG9, the robot with the letter K. But probably the big fight that happened or the start in this episode was Busby versus Itsugaya with Rangiku. Now their combination worked pretty well. They combine Heineko's ash and the ice to form kind of like this void ice, so to say, the explanation in the episode, to stop the heat. Now it looked like it was working a bit at the start, but of course wasn't gonna be that easy. Itsugaya doesn't have his Bankai, Rangiku doesn't have hers to begin with. His was stolen, but he trained to use his powers with less ice. Now, if you guys remember in the preview, you already know what's coming with Hisogaya, and I can't wait for it. But for right now, he's gonna have a tough fight against him, because at the start he was looking good. He even blasts Busby, sends him away. He thought the fight was ended, but of course it wasn't gonna be. And before we get into that fully, we have Nano and Kiraku with Hashwald, which Nano was awesome, and I can't wait for her to be revealed a bit more. She puts up a barrier that is able to cancel out Quincy powers around herself and Kiraku, and shows her talent with Kido, how talented she is and how good she is. Even says that's the only reason she got to be a lieutenant, which is false. We're gonna get to that probably later into the series, and she's probably one of the best lieutenants to have around. And yeah, Nano needs more respect. But here, like I said, after that we have Omaida getting hurt against BG9, which was looking for Soifon to get his kill since he stole her Bankai, and seeing him again protect his sister, which I was like, why is his sister there during all of that? But yeah, probably during the evasion, chaos, everything that happened. But he gets wounded quite a lot trying to protect her. He almost died with a Gatling gun, but Soifon shows up in time, tearing open that Gatling gun with her new power, or a refined power, so to say, ripping it apart with Shunko, with the tornado version there, and she looks great. Soifon and Bleach, again, it's one of the series that does female characters so well. Great looking, powerful, amazing female characters, and Soifon is one of them. Nano is one of them. Rangiku, I can't wait for Yoruichi. That if you know, you know that one panel from the manga. Yeah, that one is gonna be insane when it happens. But here we have another fight being set up, BG9 versus Soifon, and then probably the fun interaction that we had in this episode, Askin and Mayuri, with Askin saying, it's gonna take too many scenarios to kill you. I'm gonna go do something else. But that was trying to bait him, but they're so perfect for each other. They kind of think along the same lines. They read each other pretty well there. I can't wait for everything that's coming there. And Mayuri, I wanna see another insane fight from him, which we're gonna have. But the fight that had more screen time in this episode was Busby versus Itsugaya, with him not being dead, and he finally starts revealing more of his power, just using one of his fingers to start burner finger one, and kind of shot a Frieza laser at Itsugaya, wounding him quite a lot there. On the other side, BG9 is still alive, fully revealed that he's a robot. Soifon was also getting overwhelmed, blasted, and stabbed there. So They thought they had the advantage, but it's not gonna be that that easy. Hashwald also made a really good point to Nano, telling her, while yes, this is a very good barrier that you have here, would have probably been a good idea if you refined it and allowed everybody else to also use it or learn it. But yeah, you can say that, but I don't know, she's very talented and they didn't have enough time to spread that that around there. If everybody had it, of course it would have improved their chances there. Now Busby starts going well after Hitsugaya trying his best, even sets up a trap to no effect. Then we get Burner Finger 2 and it hits Hitsugaya hard. Now he gets stopped by another Stern Reader there coming in, telling him, hey, don't kill him, leave it to the one that stole his Bankai. So they still have an honor cord among them, but yeah, Hitsugaya is down for the count, at least for now, which is gonna be very interesting what's going to happen to him. Now the big reveal that was in this episode, besides all of the fight, the setup, we have Urahara connecting to Mayuri. And if you know the relationship, Mayuri just got frustrated when Urahara just suddenly popped in his ear saying he has a way to reclaim their Bankais. And that's where the episode ends. And this was more of a setup episode, so to say, setting up a lot of fights, plot points, but it looked great. And I loved Rangiku and Hitsugaya being back on a screen. So many good things happen in this episode. And also there's an end credit scene. We see a bit of Ichigo's training, how it's not gonna be easy also for him. The more he was advancing down that road, the harder he was getting, and Ichibe quoting that poem in the back with Irazu Sando, which yeah, Ichigo is gonna have his work cut out for him also. And the last poem, Bambietta is coming. If you know, you know. And last episode, it should have been me with Bambietta. But yeah, again, an awesome episode. I can't wait for more Bleach. It's insane that Bleach is back. Every time I'm watching a new episode, sometimes I still don't believe it. And I know I've said that quite a few times, but Bleach is one of my favorite series, closest series to heart. I love it. Even if it's nostalgia, whatever you want to call it, Bleach is awesome, and I'm beyond glad it's back. So I'm really curious what you guys thought about the episode. Are you excited for the things to come? Let me know in the comments below which fight are you more excited for, especially from the ones from this episode, not the later future ones. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. So keep enjoying Bleach, make sure to check out the podcast Because Anime. I'm gonna see you again in the next one. Bye bye.